So now, on another note, in trending topics, kind of in that same vein, you got Yella Beezy, who was just able to get bond, and then you got Big U on the West Coast catching a lot of charges right now as we speak. What have been your thoughts on seeing that occur in the game, man?
Man, we got to start holding ourselves accountable, bro. And when it happened to us, man, we just got to know that it happened before it happened to us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's the destruction. That's the end results. You know what I'm saying? So before you get to the end results, man, you know how you start, you gon' finish, bro. You feel me? As well as, Durk, man, like I hate to see Durk in this situation, man, you know what I'm saying? And shout out, man, he just dropped his album, bro, you know what I'm saying? And Durk talented, bro. A lot of those guys are very, very talented, man. And, we all gotta go through our situations, bro. Like, you don't, and you're not no one special to where you're not gonna go through it.
Yeah.
You feel me? You just gotta know that. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You know what I'm saying? You can lose just like anybody with $1 can lose. You feel me? And we gotta continue to remain human at all costs. I don't give a fuck what you got.
Yeah.
You still bleed red, man. You know what I'm talking about? And as long as you stay in that reality, bro, you feel me? I feel like you can remain humble and keep that ego in check, because that's what it be, bro. We put that ego, and that ego becomes somebody that we made it become. You feel me? And then nobody can tell us nothing until they can tell us something. You feel me? When it's forced.
Damn.
But fuck all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard you.
I mean, being a full circle journeyman, though, Turk. You see what I'm saying? Young and thugging, hot boy shining, drug abuse, long time in prison, coming home with 500 to your name, to being all the way back up. Take us on that journey right now, Turk, because I mean, you've seen it all, so a lot of people will be able to say, okay, now Turk, just last year, he ain't where he was at now this year. And 10 years before then, he wasn't even where he was at last year, them 10 years prior to that.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And then 10 years prior to that, he wasn't even there either. So, I mean, talk about that gradual progression, your faith in God the whole doggone time. And just smart decision making. Smart decision making.
You just said it, man. You know what I'm saying? Smart decision making. And, you might think it's cliche, man, but you have to find God, bro. Like, I couldn't do it without me having my wife in my corner.
Yes, sir.
And God say he's spirit. God say he's love. And God worked through people. So with me being able to see God work through my wife, I knew God was always around. God always had my back, my front, my side, you know what I'm saying? And just being reminded in the physical presence of the love that God really got for you, man, it keep you grounded, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what happened with me, man, and I have lost so much. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I didn't have a vision of losing. I really lost a lot, you know what I'm talking about? And once upon a time, bro, like, I was living like I was living from paycheck to paycheck and being hot boy Turk, you know what I'm talking about? And nobody ain't knew that, you know what I'm saying? When I get online and you'll have some of the trolls saying, yeah, you broke ass motherfucker, and I gotta fight them back. They was right though. Broken the motherfucking Joe, you feel me? Not no more, you know what I'm saying? But, just to be able to fight that reality, you know what I'm saying? And make it through, you know what I'm talking about? It's a humbling experience, bro. And now, it's like when my family called me just in the last 48 hours, bro, just to see me being in the position to be able to help them, you know what I'm saying? Being able to put certain family members on group chat and bring them together, and seeing the inspiration and the influence that God have given me to not only help people that I don't know, but to do it with the people that I know, bro. Like, that shit special to me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing the smiles on their face, because a lot of people had misunderstanding of who Turk was, you know what I'm saying? Now they seeing the God just like I saw the God in my wife. I want them to experience that same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's who we do it for, you know what I'm saying? For God to get the glory. Like, it ain't about us. They say in order to conquer, you got to divide. But I say sometimes you got to come together to overcome the division. You feel me?
Yeah.
And sticking together basically conquer the division. You know what I'm talking about? So as long as we allowing, man, the devil and people who are acting for the devil to come in, bro, we gonna keep on losing. But when you let God in and you let go, man, and you keep on trusting the process, bro, everything gonna work itself out. And that's just what it is. I was listening to gospel music on the way today. Some of my fans might probably heard it. You know, like that stuff for real, bro. Like I can't do it without being grounded. You know what I'm talking about?
Answer me this though, Turk. Was there ever any doubt in your mind that it might not turn around, sir?
See, that's the thing. I can't move on doubt.
Come on.
And I can't move on clout. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to move on faith, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm believing and I'm trusting in God, I got to trust the process even when it's hard.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a hard thing to do for a person that's saying that's a hard thing to do. We become what we speak on. You know what I'm saying? We become what we think about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, man, I'm thinking and growing.
Yeah.
Rich. You feel me?
Come on.
Realizing I control happiness is rich. I'm not no longer poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people don't realize, like, just because you don't have it in your hand don't mean you not gonna have it. You got to have it before you have it in your hands, being in order for you to have it, dog. So you can't walk in doubt. You feel me? You gotta see yourself with that shit.
Fuck that.
You know what I'm saying?
Where's the tithe? Give me the cup. Give me the plate.
For real, dog. You have to.
You about to take my money. Don't be coming here trying to take my money.
Yeah. For real, bro. And that's just what it is, bro. Like, you just gotta believe, bro.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself, man. Believe in whoever you got around you, and surround yourself around your vision. If this is what you see, man, walk in that shit.
Yeah.
And they gonna think you crazy.
Yeah.
Until they see, damn, man, he just spoke this into existence. That's what they gonna be saying. I promise you. You feel me?
Come on.
But you gotta do it for yourself if you believe, man.
But also those people, I mean, one thing that you can relate to that the common man has to deal with are doubters or haters.
Of course.
How do you maneuver in a room full of doubters, haters, and no's?
Man, listen, man, you don't take nothing personal.
Yeah.
You feel me? That way you'll never be disappointed when they hating on you.
Yeah.
And you never make no assumption to assume that everybody is talking about you.
Ooh.
You feel me? Because sometimes people ain't even talking about you. They talking about them. You know what I'm saying? I think, like I say, man, if it don't apply, man, let it fly.
Yeah.
And you have to have security within yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have no security, you're insecure. An insecure person gonna always speak out of fear, bro.
Yeah.
False evidence appearing real. That shit ain't real.
Yeah.
So you manifesting something because of your fear in it. You scared that this is gonna happen, and you just made that shit happen. In order to change your world, you gotta change your world with repetition of new information. All that old information that you've been getting from here or wherever you getting it from, you gotta change the way you think, man, so you can change the way you bank.
Exactly.
You feel me? That's just what it is.
With that being said, Turk, what you got coming up next? What these folks need to be looking out for,
Y'all
man?
already know, man. We done got 20 more dates with the 10 that we had. Life is great, you feel me? Shout out to, my brothers, man, them hot boys, big timers, you know what I'm saying? And catch us on the 5th, man, in North Carolina, the Dreamville Fest. Headlining that thing is going down, man. You heard me? Also, we're going to be in Philly on the 25th and in Atlanta on May 3rd, man.
Come on now.
State Farm, you know what I'm talking about? It's going down, man. I think the ticket's like 75% sold in Atlanta.
Yeah.
50% sold in Philly.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of other dates that they about to announce. You feel me? Y'all stay tuned. It's going down.
Y'all heard the man. Get down with the movement. Be Hot Radio shouting, Mr. YNT Turk.
Mm-hmm.
We gone.
Yo.